Delighted to know from the drone in front of him there is no one holding inside of logistics. So surely the push starts to come in here. We've got 40 seconds still to play with Tim and no one has yet died.
Needed to get themselves inside of logistics there because it was a bit of a nightmare position. It was very easy for the flank to come through. Joystick, you see his leg, but he just manages to get away with that one. Jonker finds an opener onto Always there. Empire pushing into logistics in numbers now. There's 25 seconds left to go and the kills start to rain in. Joystick and Shepard managing to get two back for the Russian side to put them at the man advantage 4 versus 2 now, as Shepard gets himself a second and he's almost doing everything as he gets in and starts getting that diffuser down. It's going to be another successful plant for Shepard now then. Citizen, he has something to say about it, but he's going to need to find a lot more words, Des. He's in a terrifying position right now. 1 versus 3. This is not going to be easy. He sees the man on the single door, but he dips away. He knows they're going to be on the window. Shut down through the peak hole by Shepard. 3 kills and a plant for him in the round, and that is great support play.
The same hole and lost a life to it. So a small thing to note for Empire there is what G2 like to do when they're playing on this setup. Here comes a swing in from the main door though. Jonker losing this one out to Joystick, unfortunately. 40 seconds to play in a 4 versus 2. Surely Empire cannot walk away the losers in this round. But Hungary has got the long angle onto the main door. He's got all 3 smoke canisters still in back pocket. He has got the tools to stall this attack out for long enough, given we're now down to 25. But the plan is going down. Shepard starting to stick it. Surely Hungary lands these shots. He misses them and Joystick wins. This is what I mean about not winning gunfights. Virtue, the last man left standing in a 1 versus 4, and Joystick wins yet another. It goes from bad to worse for the members of G2, seemingly unable to win a gunfight across these 2 rounds. Singing on down as we hit the 20-second mark.
Here comes the final push then. There's absolutely no choice now for Empire. It's time to go, and this is where Goomines could come in clutch, as I said. Dan, however, comes in bigger with 2 kills of his own. Make that 3. Scyther gets one in the mix, and it's 1v4. Shepard's getting that diffuser down, as he always will, but he won't need to, as Scyther goes in there and gets that final kill. And right now, Des, this is absolutely ghoulish as Empire just run over G2 in the first 3 rounds.
Through construction, he's kind of the point man here. We're down looking to push on the south side. They've got a 3 or 4 angle set up on the looks of things. The question is, can they find these last couple of members? Sees the head, but very fortunate to keep his life there. Citizen finally put down. That's the man that you want. The 4 versus 2 in play. The nade coming in over the top. Hungary finds one onto Joystick, and Hungary, no, not falling down. Citizen is down, almost out. A double kill coming in for Hungary. My God, he's fancying himself a snack, and Empire look pretty tasty right now. Plant surely to come through. They see the 1 man. The kill coming in from Shepard, but where's the last? G2 win it out. They can't get the plant down in time, and finally, there is a round on the board for G2. Worth mentioning, of course, with Kayak being down, that's another C4 off the board they will not have the option to use, and now we're coming down to 25 seconds. Empire again, seeing that clock running lower and lower, need to make something happen. Joystick with 1, it's a 5 versus 3.
G2 could well win this in the same method as they did the last, but Virtue, there's a man inside of Billiards here. The challenge is going to come in. Scyther takes a lot of damage, but this time, Des, Shepard have been able to get to a man count position to allow them to get the diffuser down, so he's going to go in there and get that done, but it's flawless by the time things are finished.
Through 2 of those smokes so far, 1 still remaining. We'll find himself full flash here as he backs his way in, and Dan, oh my, he's trying to rush in. Shotgun versus shotgun. Who wins out? It's the Skeleton Key, so aptly named on a day like today.
Dan!
A double onto Virtue, and that is the control that we were worried about. They couldn't find it in the prior round. It wasn't their focus. Here it's different, but it's Citizen. Did he see the second man? Surely he knows, but the plant's already being stuck. It's too late at this point. A 4 versus 3, and Citizen sees the man, but always does not miss. He always lands those, you might say. C4 comes out a little bit misplaced, unfortunately. However, does find it onto Shepard. A 3 versus 2. About 20 seconds to work with here on the side of G2 for only Hungary and Jonker, who have still got it all to do.
Certainly a lot of work for them. We've got Joystick just holding the angle in behind boxes. Surely he finds the first. No, he manages to get the down though. That is important and unfortunate for Jonker. It's Hungary who actually covers his man and gets the kill, but right now there's 1 up inside Kitchen. Des, it's going to be too little too late. Hungary's got no option here but to try and just bait him out with a little flick onto the diffuser, and that is going to be the end. What a play from Dan inside of Dirt Tunnel. Just going from Skeleton Key, flick onto his rifle, bang, headshot down through blue coat. Absolutely unreal play from him.
2 dropping Moto. I'm just concerned that they've got 2 players that can very easily contest this.
There it comes. Jonker pushes in, manages to get a kill as Dan swings around and just looks like he's a little bit unaware onto the hatch. Joystick manages to find 1. He needs more. He can't. His shots are too high. high. And the fact that he was crouched just saves the life of Jonker there, who's able to get into sight now and start getting the diffuser down. But before he can trigger the Toxic Babe, the last man is shut down. G2 with a successful attack.
Trades all the way through to the end.
And Empire being able to move so freely through cash and construction tells us that G2 is not in control of that side of the map. Citizen does manage to get a kill onto Joystick. Jonker's getting this plant down now. This is where the Yokai drones could come in clutch, but they're not going to need to as Dan manages to find the kill. But they're aware that the diffuser is down. The Yokai drone's under the shelf. It's going to stun out Kayak, but they know where it is now. 20 seconds left to go. There could be an opportunity here for G2, but Empire are just playing this super passive, Des. They're just waiting for the opportunity to push up now. Going pro might just save a life here, but it doesn't, as Kayak, he's alert and alive to that potential. Citizen with an unfortunate team kill, and that allows Shepard to close out the round. Not like this, G2. Not like this. 1 minute 30, Joystick still not dealt with in the lower garage.
He's just moving around for free. Like, when you take a shot or two, then sure, they'll know roughly where you are, and surely you get yourself pinched, but drones are being run into, and they've got one drone left, Tim. They've eaten through 9 drones.
2 nades.
Fast into the round. Like, they're chucking everything at him, and he's still alive. They're getting this wall opened up, but here he comes in the challenge. He sees the Maverick. That is the kind of thing you'd see in ranked. 3 are dead. There's nothing else left here. Hungry does find one back, but it's a 4 versus 2. Citizen and Hungry, 2 of the players alongside Yonka that have stepped up in this game, but I'm concerned now that with the time they've got left, 60 seconds and only 2 players to do it, that this one is a write-off and Empire walk away the winners.
Joystick just cannot be allowed to get that kill like that. He's been moved around garage. He's had angles on 3 sides of him. Finally, a nade picks him up, but that's the 3rd attempt at an explosive kill. And Des, they still have always on the catwalk, and he finds the headshot. And this was always the problem with Joystick and not clearing him quicker, allowing him to get the kill onto Maverick. He's just had an absolute field day. The last man is down by the door. It's Dan to pick him up, and Empire, they finish out what has been a clinical destruction of G2.